Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today you join me at AW Tuning in Sickup. We are going to be doing some installs today. First and foremost being the TTRS front grille on the TT. The only caveat to this is we've got to cut part of the grille off as well. To show you the difference here between the replica or OEM part, this is the one that typically would come on a TTRS with the normal honeycomb mesh, and this is the one that you can find readily available in the UK. So the beauty of this one is it has the Quattro indentation at the bottom there, but as you can see there's kind of like a gap between each of the honeycomb parts and they don't actually meet. There's like a sort of a different pattern to it, which looks a little bit more like the normal facelift Audi TT stuff, but it's kind of just a replica just to avoid the sort of copyright issues. But the one that I'm going to be fitting today is the sort of OEM replica version. So these can be found on eBay for similar money, but they have to be imported from China. You can't get them readily available in the UK. But it took a couple of weeks to ship, and I think it's well worth it because it gives you that OEM TTRS look. So the total cost of install of this is probably around about the £500 mark. So it's about $350 for the grille once you pay all the import fees and shipping and whatever, and then about £100 for the Crashbar cover and the clips and the things that you need from Audi. I'll link it all in the description below. Of course, a bit of labour on top of that and stuff like that. But the genuine TTRS grille, you're probably looking at £800 to £900 from Audi, I would have thought, plus obviously all the extra bits that you need to go with it to get it on. So yeah, still much better solution. The grille is clipped in sort of backwards all the way around, which is why we have to drop the bumper off. I'm interested to see these outer grilles, how they're in, like if they can be pulled out this way or whether it's the same as this, because I'd quite like to gloss black those at some point to match the new grille.
Yeah,
because they're like
you'll probably find they'll come out this way, but it's what you're going to damage. But
I had that with my Cupra when I got the Cupra fogs in. I had to then, when putting the new one, the old ones back on when I got rid of the car, one of the clips had broken. It was just a nightmare getting it back in. So yeah, and also obviously it's going to look dramatically different with these new gloss back parts on because the car's so filthy it looks like fool's carbon at the moment. And it's worth mentioning as well, they do have a proper workshop here at AW Tuning and proper ramps and all that. We're just using the back workshop because it's nice and quiet for filming.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Don't say that.
It's a bumper falls off.
Yeah, the whole thing, yeah.
It was really easy.
Oh, it's a yeah.
Got the wrong screw in there.
Yeah, it's a number plate screw.
Why?
Isn't that great? No idea. It's what Ryan supplied me with.
Would you like?
I would love whatever you're about to offer me. Yeah, it's much better.
Because this is actually for this. Because they come with 2 extra, and Ryan went, well, I don't want them.
Oh.
Clearly needed them.
What's That
was easy. Just push it in on these.
That was also easy.
Yeah. This is unusual for your car.
I know, yeah. This is the first job ever. I mean, you've got access to the clips for the top of the chrome.
No, that's just
it's just the chrome.
Yeah.
Kill the chrome, because obviously this plate matches so well the shape of the grille. That's what I was going for.
It all seems to be becoming really loose really quickly.
This is when I find out it's had a naughty front end at some point. Should have done me. I did actually do a car vertical history check on this car.
Oh yeah.
And it come back lovely and squeaky clean.
Did you get sponsored for that?
Yeah, use code danlat for 10% off.
You know what?
What's that?
Barely any damage on this bumper under here, and that's normally how they come, all damaged.
Yeah, I think it's been quite well cared for, this car.
Yeah, and then you got hold of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's
try and pull this. There will be a plug your side actually, so
I see it. Temperature sensor, I suppose, isn't it?
That's already been.
Lovely.
That's it.
Cool.
Front down. It's got little pads on it, so you're all right.
Considering
normally these are scraped under.
Yeah, let me just grab the camera and show what we're looking at. So this is the underside. I mean, it is filthy, obviously, but normally these are all scuffed to hell. Even on my Cupra, by the time I finished it after 2 years, I had it. It's actually in really good shape, isn't it?
Yeah. It's because it's a monster truck.
And there we go. So front end off, and there's your crash bar, which we're going to have covered up. A lot of people do choose to spray these, but the trouble is, I think, you get stone chips.
If you don't do them properly, they're awful. The paint just doesn't adhere to it.
Yeah.
And the problem is no one ever does them properly. So.
No, you probably just spray it.
Oh,
yeah, it's screwed in. Yeah, I can see the screws.
Yeah, just pop this out of the way.
And then just loads of clips all the way around.
These are crash sensors. So we might have to do something with the crash sensors if there's nothing on the new setup.
So what I do know is we've got to cut a part of the bottom of the new grille to fit.
Just pop these up. Start popping some clips off. Where should we start?
Today on How Hard Can It Be?
It's me and you in a workshop. It's always going to be really difficult.
At least there's no coding with this front grille.
Yeah. If not, I'll get my hammer out.
Yeah, I don't know why you're bothering with all this. Look at all this snap-on gear everywhere, and you know, do we need all this? Do we just get a hammer?
Yeah.
Rubber mallet.
Rubber? Why do we want rubber on it?
So yeah, here's a new one. Actually comes with a number plate thing, which we're going to get rid of because you don't need that, and it comes with, that is a really bad TTRS badge, like the font's completely wrong and everything, so that can go. But the actual honeycomb is the same as the OEM, and we just have to make some adjustments to the bottom to get it to fit into the bumper.
This piece here sticks out too far.
Yeah, because it's designed for the RS bumper.
Yeah, so it all hits in here and doesn't allow it to go all the way in. So essentially, I'm just going to chop this off.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard, but obviously it's always a bit thing when you have to chop someone's nice new bit up.
Yeah.
Trim up.
400 quid, just to let you know.
Thanks. Is your channel a no swearing channel, Dan?
Not anymore. That smells carcinogenic. Right, so we're on. So with the bottom bit cut out, you can see that these holes are where the original one would have been screwed in. So we probably need to find a way of securing it down just to make it flush at the bottom there. But all the other clips have gone in a dream and it's holding the bumper together. So yeah, overall for a copy, it's a pretty nice fit. We just need to find a way of securing this a little bit better at the bottom, I think.
Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Yes, it needs to come out more.
Yeah, it needs to come forward.
It's like it isn't. It's more square, isn't it?
Yeah. Just needs to kind of sit a bit more flush. So. Oh yeah. So it's just the middle one there. Does look good though.
Yeah.
So this is the actual Audi Crashbar cover for the TTRS, I believe. And we're just getting some holes in there that line up with the honeycombs to push the number plate clips through, and also got rid of this horrible badge. So we've got the Crashbar cover on, and now we've got these clips here. Now there's the part number for them. I'll link these as well. I ordered these directly from Audi, same as the Crashbar. We've cut out the holes for the number plate covers, and these clips basically just grip on to the clips here to hold the Crashbar cover nice and secure against the honeycomb mesh. So we're just going to literally squeeze fit those on. They literally just pop on like that, and away we go. Right, so we've got the finished product here. So effectively we've got the original foam bar with some slight bodging just to get it to fit in here, and then we've used some screws just to secure this along the bottom here, and a bit of glue just to make sure that these tabs stay in place because they kind of pop out a little bit. So the bottom is where you're going to have to modify it, and over here you chucked it, the plastic bit.
Yeah, I'll just put it in here. There it is.
So that is the bit that you actually have to take off. So it's basically just a strip along the bottom where the screws would go in, or the clips would go in on a genuine TTRS bumper. So it's not that much that you've got to take off, but it just enables you to fit it along the bottom like this. So that's kind of how it should look, and then we're retaining the original bracket at the top with the crash sensor and everything there. So it should look pretty good with the crash bar installed, all the clips. Again, all part numbers in the description below. So yeah, let's get it up and see what it looks like. Typically your RS grille, any sort of honeycomb grille on an Audi RS product, will come with one of these gloss backing plates for your number plate. But if you want something a little bit more stealthy, brilliant. But if you want something a little bit more stealthy, or if you're looking for just a different size plate, or you've got a custom plate that you want to go on there, you probably want something a little bit cleaner. So today I'm going to show you a product supplied for me by Progressive Parts, link in the description below, that will do just that. It's relatively cheap and also really ideal for hiding any fixtures for your plates on an RS grille. So here they are. These effectively are just 3D printed plastic with this 3M VHB tape on, which will hold it inside the grille. So it's got some grooves on here, and it's kind of like a slightly flexible plastic to be able to insert them, and then it will just sit flush against the grille there. So in this instance, kind of gone through the crash bar cover just to create some holes in there that are going to be suitable to hold the plate in place. So probably the best solution, rather than sticking these onto the plate first, is to actually stick them inside the grille, and then you've got a bit of flexibility as to where the plate will sit. So quite straightforward really, just a case of kind of giving them a bit of a squeeze and popping them into the grille like this. Just like that, and then you can see it is nice and flush with the grille, so it sits really nicely. So there we go, you can see there, it literally sits flush with the grille, so we can take the backing off and we can just pop the plate on there and it will sit nice and flush without any plastic surrounds on. Right, so pretty much done. The only thing else I'm going to leave off is this Quattro badge, because it should be kind of embossed, which it's not, and plus this font is all wrong and wrong size, and it's been spray painted on this backing, so it's just, they probably just include it because they have to really, alongside that horrible thing. So I'm probably going to get some made up in maybe gloss black, but it's all on now and it does look miles better. So obviously the car's really not clean at all, but this gives you an idea of the grille installed, and the plate, obviously the plate matches with the kind of the edges, and the corners are designed to obviously fit the grille, and the crash bar cover on there. And the only other thing is we've got that plastic tunnelling up the top, which could be probably modified and removed, but in all honesty at the moment doesn't bother me too much. Just maybe get some gloss black Quattro lettering on the bottom there, but the fit for a replica part is really good, and I'd definitely recommend doing it. Just need to get the car polished up nicely, and then I'll cut to some pretty shots.